This is Entrepreneur Studio, brought to you by SC Biz News. I'm Patrick Bryant, CEO of software development firm Code and Trust and chairman of the Harbor Entrepreneur Center. Our sponsor is Matt Pardick and Chris Corley of Harbor Wealth Management Group, who are no strangers to helping entrepreneurs in our community. And I have one of those entrepreneurs with us today, Wesley Donehue, and we are drinking Frothy Beard. Which Frothy Beard are we having today?
This is Charleston Moves. It's our low-calorie IPA.
Well, it's always great when you have a happy hour and the entrepreneur has his own beer to bring to the table. Tell me about one of your lowlights, a story you've got of struggling with yourself to make a mistake.
Struggling with myself. Yeah, I think the biggest one was actually with Frothy Beard Brewing. You know, I'm in politics, and as I've been doing politics since I was 15 years old, and I'm 41 years old now. So I got in this, and I'm still in this because I'm passionate about issues. And those of us that are passionate about issues, we tend to run our mouth a lot. I mean, we're in politics. And I got into a Twitter fight on an issue that I'm pretty passionate about. And in that Twitter fight, I made a bad joke that had nothing to do with the issue. It kind of transcended into another issue, and I offended a pretty large segment of the population, and man, that segment of the population got super active online and beat the shit out of me. I mean, they gave me all the whippings that I deserved. I felt it, but they were right. Like I shouldn't have said what I said. The real thing I learned from that, man, is one, don't be a comedian. Two, just show love to everybody. Just positive vibes. You know, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Yeah. And but number three, whenever you're in a leadership role, it's no longer about you anymore. Yeah. And your opinion impacts a lot of the people under your care. That could be your employees, many of which were hurt by some of my comments. My wife, my kids. I mean, I had people going on my Instagram, or they found my wife's Instagram, and they were making fun of my kids, like the way she dresses my kids. And I go home and my wife's crying at night, all because I cracked a joke on Twitter.
I do understand completely the feeling of responsibility that you have for everybody that has invested. I mean, we talked about your partners earlier, and now in addition to that, you've got people that work for you, work with you, even your vendors, your clients. They've all invested in you and your vision and where you're trying to go, and so you do have a responsibility
100% to
be sincere and reasonable.
100%. You know, the thing is just be passionate. It's okay to be passionate. Be transparent. Just don't be an asshole. I think that's just it. Just if you're not an asshole, everything's going to be okay.
There it is. Don't be an asshole. Thanks, Wesley. Good to see you. Appreciate it.